we got starting compression here at 1250. Failing on this one goes all the way down to 1050. And again, we're using the ASA NX3 Tattoo softballs.
Tonight, we did the AMBO. First guy to swing this guy was a 13-inch barrel, 1 ounce end load, 120 made. First guy to swing this. Okay. All right, there we go.
Okay. This is a very ugly looking bat. I gotta keep it real, but it put up pretty good numbers for me. It was a nice, easy swing. My only complaint I would say about it is I felt like the barrel was soft to contact. So even the balls that I hit like from higher exit velo, it didn't feel like I hit them hard. Some people like that, some people don't. Personally, I like to feel the crack, you know, the barrel popping, I guess. But other than that, look at my numbers. You can see that I hit this bat very well. I'm impressed by this bat. I would use it in the game. I'll keep it at that. And it was a very good bat. So if you got them, use them.
That ball was good. 93.
That's that big, deep energy monster.
That's that tall guy energy. Ambo, the old tube of toothpaste. Looks like a tube of Trident, right? That green and blue. Great bat. I mean, we know they're great bats. 13-inch barrel, 1 ounce end load. That's kind of my jam. Put up great numbers. I mean, I hit it well. Feeling good today. Swinging nice. If you hit the sweet spot, it feels you don't feel the ball come off. It just the ball vanishes. If you hit it off the sweet spot, you get feedback. It's not good. It's not bad. It lets you know you didn't hit the sweet spot. The ball still comes off when you miss the sweet spot. It's basically the whole barrel is hot. I mean, this bat is totally game ready. So it would definitely make my hands in a game if it was there and I didn't have something of my own. I mean, probably going to be right up there with the top dogs in our list when I do the numbers later. Yeah, this thing put up numbers for all of us. Oh, handle. 99 miles an hour off the handle.
All right, quick observation as a 45-year-old human watching these, as I get to edit these videos. You'll see Jay's body language, anything like under 100, and he shrugs his shoulders and he's down. So it's kind of comical for us as we're here, and I'm trying to everything I can, throwing the kitchen sink on a ball to try and hit something in the mid-90s, and he's getting frustrated anything like under 98. So yeah, take that for what it is. 98.6, you want to clear the bat. Must be nice.
didn't cock as much as I should have. It's 100 even. One more and I'm done. I don't want to burn myself out.
I mean, the performance speaks for itself tonight, I think, for all of us. Stiff handle-ish. At least it felt that way. I wasn't sure, but the feedback, like everyone else said, there wasn't a whole lot of it. Miss hits, I mean, still put up mid-90s for everybody. Mostly everybody. And I mean, I think it lived up to the hype. To be completely honest, I think it lived up to it. I think it was by far my best bat. I learned how to swing finally, so that could have helped because it was pretty rough. It was a pretty rough going for the first couple reviews, but I mean, it just felt great. Great through the zone. Again, like I said, the feedback for me, it's not a big deal to not really feel a whole lot. Similar to the Rebellion in that aspect too. The Rebellion also didn't have a whole lot of feedback. But yeah, great bat. I would game it.
There you go, Jay. Here you go. 97? Not tiny. It's something like grown-ups. Oh. 94. Oh, another double play.
All right, Ambo said 120 made, the 13-inch barrel, 110 load. Unlike the other guys, I didn't hit this that well. Maybe it's me. Maybe I got the Stokey disease. It filtered down, shit flows downhill, and the old man caught it because I didn't hit this that well. You know, typically all the Anarchies swing pretty much the same for me, but I couldn't really get into a good rhythm. Couldn't get into a good groove with it, but. Again, but to be honest, this doesn't make my game bag out of all the Anarchies that I have. Not saying that it's overrated or overhyped or not, but to me that maybe it's just not broken in enough yet. But all the bats that I've swung, when I go through my bag and I grab bats for my bag to fill it up and bring it to the field, unless somebody requests this for me to bring, it's not one that I grab for me to swing personally. So, but I do like the 13-inch barrel 1L10 load. With the Rebellion, the Naughty, those have been my bats. So the same specs, but so far, this just doesn't make my cut for me. So, and again, it just didn't really do it for me tonight. So, but again, we'll do the numbers and we'll post it. It did put numbers for some of these guys, and it's just another Anarchy. You hit it, you hear it, it sounds good.
All right, here's our numbers through 15 bats. It looks like we have the OG Demon still sitting in the number 1 spot. In the Ambo we just did tonight, drops in at number 4. Still that Nautilus is bringing up the rear. The bat we did before this one was the Splatter. Looks like that's in the number 8 spot, and that's just behind the OG DNA. So pretty much on par where I said it would fall. And my numbers, looking at my numbers here in front of me, it's pretty darn close with the average. So yeah, the Ambo and the Splatter pretty much were the same for me on the average. So, all right, here's our ending compression. It looks like it's at 1200, so it dropped a little bit for the 100 swings we put on. And that's it for now. We'll get you on the next one.